This case considered the issue of nervous shock, and whether or not an employer of a man who died at work owed a duty of care to the man's children to avoid injury in the form of nervous shock. In this case, a man was killed at work, and his children were informed of his death. The children brought an action against the man's employer on the basis that they had suffered psychiatric injuries as a result of what they had been told about their father. They argued that they had sustained nervous shock from what they had been told, and that the employer owed them a duty of care to avoid such an injury. The employer, however, argued that there should be control mechanisms in the law to restrict liability in such cases, and that Parliament had enacted such controls which provided clear rules for family members recovering for such nervous shock. They insisted that notification of an incident should not provide a basis of such a claim. The central issue for the court, therefore, was whether or not the employer had a duty of care to the children in the circumstances. The court ultimately held that the employer